Hi, sweet honeybees. I hope you've had a great day today, or that you have a great day today if your day is just getting started whenever you see this. Today, I really have not been productive, hardly at all. I washed dishes and I took a bath, but that's about it. Came over to my sister's house so I can dog sit for her. But I've spent a lot of today just really in my head thinking about my mom, my family, the things that I've survived, where I'm at in life, the way the world is, the cruelty that can be found within it. And sometimes I just really wish I didn't give a fuck. I wish that I could be like my family sometimes, just completely devoid of love or care for other human beings or for anything other than my own life. Because caring hurts. Caring about the suffering hurts. Caring about my own suffering hurts. I love you, buddy. Caring about my mom and what happened to her hurts. Trying to come to terms with the fact that there may never be justice hurts. The man that murdered her has been arrested, but, there's still the fact that my family used her murder as the opportunity to make themselves wealthier. All the properties that they removed from my grandfather's trust fund. As I've been writing my book, I've been going through old text messages and just seeing how I reached out for help when I was in my own abusive situation and they didn't care. You would think they would care after everything that happened to my mom, their sibling, my uncle's employee gaslighting me. It's just a lot. Today has been one of those days where I'm just kind of barely existing. I'm aware of how out of place I am in this world. And with Christmas time coming around, it's just even more because even though I've kind of reconnected with my dad's side of the family, when I'm around them, I still realize like how out of place I am. I don't think like them. I'm not into the same things that they're into. I don't perfectly fit into society the way that they do. And sometimes it's just really hard feeling like an alien on this planet. Being an alien on this planet. I question whether or not I ever will have a place. I question whether or not I ever will have a community that loves me and cares about me. I question whether or not I have purpose, if I'm just lying to myself that I do. It's just been one of those days. And I've spent a lot of my day completely distracted, like doom scrolling my phone because it's been one of those days. I could have spent it working on my book. I could have spent it reading a book. I could have spent it playing a video game, even, which would make my inner child happy, but Instead, I've just kind of been completely shut down and just trying to get through the day. And here I am at my sister's, and just the environment is just making it harder to ignore the trauma, because I see and know the impact that it's had on my sister that I don't even think she realizes, because she normalizes a lot of it, just like my family did. And I want to run away. I want to disappear. I think about just packing up everything and just getting rid of absolutely everything. I don't know where I'd go. I don't know how I'd support myself. If I just disappear into the wilderness and die, it's not like it even matters. This is the effects of trauma. The effects of societal pressures, survivalism in a capitalistic world where human life does not matter. So why would mine? I'm just gonna ride it out. I'm just gonna feel it out. It'll pass. Tomorrow will be a new day. I just really wish days like today didn't happen. But I will say they've gotten a lot better over the last couple of months. Honestly, up until my last relationship, days like today were very few and far in between. And then I spent this whole year just kind of trying to recover from that. And since the beginning of November, I've been doing really good. Most of my days have been better days. So you can't have good without the bad, I guess. I was due for a day like today. Yeah. There will be people on here telling me how mentally ill I am. Because that has been consistent with every single video that I've posted, with me crying or talking about my abusive upbringing, or even questioning the structures within our society. And that's okay. Judge me, call me any names you want to call me, because the way you treat me only gives me more drive to keep pushing forward. You know, I'm here talking about how I don't have a place, but instead of hurting myself or taking myself out, I am here sharing my vulnerability. I am showing my humanity, how human I am, my struggles. I'm not hiding myself away despite the criticism or the judgments. This is just who I am. This is just part of my life. Yeah. Just moments of brain zaps and dissociation. Trauma. Well, I'm gonna read a little bit of my book and the book that I'm working on, and do some journaling, try to get some sleep. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, night, week, month, year, and life. I love you so much. I'm grateful that you exist. You matter, and your story matters. Stay curious and question everything.